Biden has announced the revamped $1.75 trillion social spending plan.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He announced it.
He announced, I thought, that there was a deal to make a deal.
Yeah,
right?
it hasn't passed yet.
There's
if that's
a
what you're
deal
saying.
to make a deal for the framework of the deal, right?
Yes, okay. I guess so. But he said, no one got everything they wanted.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Including me. Narrow margins in Congress require nearly unanimous support from the Democrats for the bill to pass. They include major investments in infrastructure, climate, and child care. The White House has said that the plan has the support of all 50 Democrats in the evenly divided Senate and expressed confidence it'll also pass the House. But it remains to be seen whether Biden has actually achieved the level of cooperation needed to get it passed.
So it's not a done deal yet.
It's not a done deal, but I mean, probably.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Probably.
Yeah, somebody posted this morning that the word bridge or bridges appears exactly one time in the 2,000 plus pages of this bill. However, tax appears 1,353 times.
Oh my gosh.
Fees is listed 66 times. Equity 32 times. Climate 111 times. Again, the word bridge once.
But it's supposed to be taking care of our infrastructure.
Right, that one bridge.
There's one bridge?
There's got one bridge.
All right.
And it probably goes over a lake in Minnesota, which
isn't a lake anymore.
14,444 lakes, by the way.
Wow.
In Minnesota.
Why do they call it the land of 10,000 lakes?
Yeah, it should be the lakes of
right, of 14,441 lakes.
Because as they're drying up, they're turning into multiple lakes.
I see.
Okay.
Climate change has dried them up.
Got it.
Here's some of the wonderful features of this bill. $555 billion aimed at fighting climate change, mainly through tax incentives for renewable and low-emission sources of energy. $400 billion for free and universal preschool for all 3 and 4-year-olds. $165 billion to lower health care premiums for the 9 million Americans covered through the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. And $150 billion to build 1 million affordable housing units.
That's awesome.
Is that for the illegals that they're letting in?
No, the illegal deal is that's another.
That's a different deal.
That's another happy issue,
isn't it? Though.
Yeah, they want to give $450,000 per person in settlements.
That can't happen.
No,
that cannot happen.
Draw the line right there. Stop it.
I'm serious.
Me
that
too.
That cannot happen.
Me too.
I mean, there has to be an uprising.
Yes.
If that happens.
Yeah, as John Cardello said yesterday on Twitter. So they want to give $450,000 to illegals. They want to track $600 in your bank account.
Right.
Correct. Not to mention, this is way more than the 9/11 families got. Way more. So are these illegals who broke into our country
with trauma?
That they were so traumatized by staying for a few days in a cell that wasn't that wasn't the plaza.
5-star.
Right. It wasn't the plaza. Sorry. Wasn't the Mandarin. Uh-oh. So we're going to give you $450,000. So next time you do something illegal in our country, you can stay in a 5-star hotel. And buy yourself a house here and on us. On the taxpayers.
That cannot happen. The only way that can maybe happen is if they were to give me $450,000. Then I might be for that.
I see.
No, they're not going. All the benefits are for illegals. All the benefits. They're the ones you can't separate from their families.
Yeah.
And put somebody in jail. American citizens, you've never heard that. Or we can't separate him from his family, so we're not going to put him in jail. He's an American citizen. He can't be separated from his family. You've never heard that.
No.
Those words have never been spoken. No. Jeez. So the $450,000 a person in compensation for a total payout that could cost the government more than $1 billion. Probably a lot more than $1 billion. People familiar with the matter told the Wall Street Journal that they're weighing the payments as they work to resolve lawsuits claiming that the government subjected parents and children to lasting psychological trauma. How about this? Don't break into our country illegally.
Thank you.
And this won't happen.
Get out of my court.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out and go back to Colombia or Guatemala or wherever you came from.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's an officer waiting for you out in the hallway to assist your return.
To escort you back to the border and then put you on a bus and get you back home. It's unbelievable. How many times are we going to get slapped in the face like this and kicked where we live? How many times?
The nation's over if this happens.
It's absolutely.
Yes.
That's the last straw.
It is.
It's the last stinking straw if they do this. There is absolutely no way that we should have to pay that to people who are breaking our laws.
It's not even worth marching to Washington at that point. At that point, it's just goodbye. We're leaving you.
Yes. Seriously, secession should be on the table.
I agree.
If that happens. Literally, secession should be on the table. Yeah, wow.
I mean, Abbott was saying he's putting having a barbed wire put up along the border because of the group that's coming.
Oh, good. 3,000. I didn't see that.
The 4,000 now. Yeah.
So we just continue that and just wrap the state if this happens. Just wrap it in barbed wire.
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Can we get Oklahoma as well, or you just want just Texas? Oklahoma's pretty nice.
Man, once we wrap Texas, they can come and talk.
Negotiate later
at the fence.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to him across the fence, like on Home Improvement. Hey, neighbor. You only see his eyes and his nose.
We're Oklahoma. Let us in.